Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are reacting again to another episode of The Clone Wars. Forgot what I was reacting to for a second. This is season 7, episode 4. This is called Unfinished Business. Last time on The Clone Wars, the boys had rescued Echo, and they're just essentially trying to escape. They led the droids into an attack on this village and killed a bunch of villagers, and then essentially got away. But Echo seems a little sus. Not really sure how to treat him right now. I think he's compromised is the best word to say. Not sure if he knows that he's compromised or if he's like fully confident, but I guess we will find out. All right, so we are gonna hop in to this episode. Please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you leave a like, helps a ton. But otherwise, here we go.
Reunited! With the help of the Echo's horrifying experience behind enemy lines leaves lingering questions of his true loyalty.
Yep.
We have more than a dozen active battlefronts on an axis, and we are losing nearly everyone.
That's a lot of them.
But
I can improve your chances.
Are you sure though, Echo?
Excuse me, generals.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you go straight back into operations.
While Master Windu leads a team to retake the assembly complex, the Bad Batch will escort me into Trench's new comm vault, which, according to current intel, is now located on this separatist dreadnought above an axis.
Okay, interesting. I'm not sure I trust it yet. I mean, really? Come on. You're just gonna throw them right back into operations?
Please tell me we are blowing something up.
Maybe.
Sorry, Wrecker. This is strictly stealth.
I hate that word.
Never ends up just stealth. They always do something.
We have an incoming ship. Is this one of ours? I've never seen this model.
It's a new model for you now.
Yep, it's one of ours. Roger, Roger.
Just
shuttle
changes
BT-159.
picture in front of him.
And land.
I'd still rather blow it up.
I have a feeling you'll get your chance.
Yep, I agree with Tech. 100% gonna get your chance, bud. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, I was like, why are they shooting at their own ships? But those guys are coming.
leader, you're cleared for launch.
Solid work.
Admiral Trench, the Jedi are attacking the assembly plant with a large force.
Yes.
He knows.
We should make sure this comm vault has no other entrances. I'm on it.
Got the Jedi to leave.
All right, I have access to everything. And good timing. I just scanned a strategy request Trench sent to the Techno Union.
Wait! You can't just send a signal from here.
Why not?
We have to make it appear as if your signal is originating from Skako Minor. Otherwise, they'll know we are here.
Smart. That's smart. Jedi time, baby. Let's go. Yes, Obi-Wan. Holy frick. Superhero landing.
My name is General Mace Windu of the Jedi Order. At this point of the Clone War, I have dismantled and destroyed over 100,000 of you Type 1 battle droids. I'm giving you an opportunity to peacefully lay down your weapons so that you may be reprogrammed to serve a better purpose than spreading the mindless violence and chaos which you have inflicted upon the
Well,
galaxy.
let's see if they take it.
Blast them!
Nope.
I'm intercepting a transmission. Trench is ordering all of his droids to the assembly complex. But our troops will be vastly outnumbered. Not when I send them a feedback pulse that shuts down all the droids. How do we know that's what you're really going to do? We have to trust him.
Rex is right.
Anakin's not sensing anything super dark, so I think it's fine.
Obi-Wan! Skywalker just contacted me. He said we've got a lot more droids headed our way.
I see Anakin as being as insightful as ever.
I was told not to worry. It was all part of their plan.
If I know Anakin, we've got the easy part.
Probably. Dang, that clone is BA. Put him on the front lines. This guy's a straight boss. You boys got it. Easy money. It's working.
Well, I guess you actually are on our side. Was there ever any doubt? Some.
Yeah, the decent amount.
He's initiated a countdown. There's a bomb
Yeah.
hidden at the assembly complex, but it's big enough to destroy most of an axis.
What? Most of an axis? That's huge.
If you can't stop the detonation, perhaps Trench can.
Oh, I was gonna say he's just gonna yeet himself from space and somehow get the bomb.
Get the men out of here.
Well, we know they live because they're in episode 3. Where's the bomb? Oh, well, they found it. Just being real casual about that. That's real smart.
Jam the signal.
He's not gonna get the last number. He's just gonna have to trust.
The server overloaded his neural system.
Just get your men out of there.
Just you only have to try what, like 8 numbers? Just keep going. It's not like it'll blow up if you have 1 number off right away, because it had 8 numbers off. Oh, he looks so mad. Acrobat.
Tell me the sequence to disarm the bomb.
You're a Jedi. You're no.
Cuts his arms off.
I don't have such weaknesses. Now let's try that again.
Dark Side Annie's coming out.
How about I take the guesswork out of it, Master?
Admiral Trench was kind enough to give me the final number himself.
Try 7.
What if it's not 7? Just picks a new number? Alright, well, I guess that worked.
Good work, Skywalker.
Oh! He just put a lightsaber through that man's chest.
Wrecker is gonna love this. Admiral, it was a pleasure.
And Trench finally dies. This why? Yeah, so he could do that move. That's the whole reason why. There's too many of them to blast through. Oh, and it just cowers in fear. Aw, let that one live. Come on. What? That was baller. He just bounced that off of that. Oh, makes sense. He's just chucking mirrors. That's gonna be so sick to see.
You miss me?
Oh, he's gonna shoot down all those hallways.
Touching.
Just hits every droid. That's insane.
Relax, Wrecker. You'll top him next time. No, he won't.
He got more droids than you.
I've got a present for you, Wrecker.
Oh, seriously? I gotta blow it up? The whole stinking thing?
The whole thing, bud. Just for you.
This is the happiest day of my life.
Ooh, look at that rainbow explosion. Good work.
Echo. You and I go way back. If that's where you feel your place is, then that's where you belong.
He's going with him. The little stump. That was a good episode. I'm surprised, honestly, I'm surprised that Echo, one, didn't have any, like, bad repercussions about him, and that he left. Like, the last few episodes have all just had this sense of unease about whether or not Echo would actually, like, stay good, and turns out he did. So I don't know. Okay, so that was a really fun episode. Yeah, I think throughout that entire episode they were seeding some just like unease to whether or not Echo would turn. I think it once you had other characters commenting on it, though, like parts of the Bad Batch being like, can we trust him? I think at that point you could count on him not turning, because essentially whatever a character says is going to happen, or if a character starts to comment on things that the audience would probably be commenting on, I think it's oftentimes something you don't have to focus on as much anymore. So as soon as like tech and stuff were being like, I don't know if we can trust him, maybe he's bad, I think at that point you could probably assume he'll not turn, which honestly I was surprised, because the entire last episode they were like making it seem a little sketchy, and then his the line delivery at the end and the creepy little smile, it definitely made it seem like you couldn't fully trust Echo, but turns out you could, so that's cool. What else? I think it was awesome. Just seeing Obi-Wan fight again. I've missed that beautiful man. Him and Mace just going ham on people was dope. And then Echo's plan came through clutch to, get rid of all those droids that were in that spot. And then we finally saw the death of Admiral Trench. I think that dude's he's been surviving constantly. Like anything that happens to him, he's just like, oh, back again. But this is the final season, so I don't think we'll see him again. Especially because Anakin put a lightsaber through his chest. Ooh. Guy's talking mad trash, like, ooh, you're a Jedi, you're not gonna hurt me. And then Anakin, he showed him his dark side a little bit and is like, I don't have that weakness. Grr. Just being an angry boy. And then, yeah, that was their finally, well, not finally, we've seen this in the show before, but you're seeing a lot more directly dark side-ish things from Anakin. He was a very angry-faced person in this episode, and I think that'll just get more and more prevalent as we go into episode 3 as this season goes along. And yeah, maybe just a little more context from even just within that episode of what's going to happen to Anakin. So that's exciting. What else? We saw some cool stuff. I was wondering throughout that entire episode why Wrecker had his helmet up. And it was purely so he could do that move and put his helmet down. That was the only reason he had it up. Otherwise, he would have had it down like every other moment in this season. But, it was cool and it was worth it. So, and then Crosshair. Ooh. With them mirrors, just chucking mirrors over there. Why did he have so many? First of all, does he do this move often? Did he plan for this? He just throwing mirrors on the walls and ceilings and takes one shot and just kills all the droids. That was sick as frick. Turns out he's a dick, but he's cool. Tech had his cool moment helping Echo and Mace to defuse that bomb. Theoretically, I don't know if they fully needed Trench to tell them the last number, because I don't think the bomb would have gone off if Mace guessed the wrong number at the end, because before he even put in the first one or the second one or the third one, he only had half of it anyway. So it's not like guessing the wrong number would have set it off. He could have just tried 8, tried 7, tried 6. It's a combo lock, man. Come on, you just keep going. Permutations. So I think he would have been fine. And yeah, that would have worked out great anyway. And then what else? Oh, Echo joining Batch 99. Wasn't expecting that, if I'm honest. I knew they probably weren't going to keep him around in the main unit because, not that they don't trust him, but he has, in terms of the core unit of the Clone Wars, he has been absent from it for a long time, and they've kind of learned how to move on without him, so to speak, in that core unit. And oftentimes when a show reintroduces a character into a core unit, it's never just a seamless thing. There's always some sort of conflict that brews from that. And so I think in order to have it not where they needed to make conflict and not have a situation where people are like, all right, they're letting him back into stuff way too quickly, I think the easiest option was just to remove him from the situation, the core unit entirely. And a good way to do that was to have him join Clone Force 99 and have them leave as well. They've been around for 4 episodes now, and while they were cool, you don't want the entirety of the rest of the season to be taken up by them, because I think, one, they've showed off a lot of the cool things that they can do already. So, spending more time throughout the season focusing on like their little quirks in how they do things would be repetitive, kind of redundant, like we've seen it. So I think, not that they stayed out their welcome, so to speak, but I think it was time for, like, we had an exciting first 4 episodes back. Now it's time to like really start getting into the meat and potatoes of what season 7 is supposed to be. And so I think having Echo join them and having them exit was a nice clean way to take both of those things that could distract from the main characters and allow them to not get in the way of that anymore. So I think that was a nice choice. Overall, this was a really fun episode. Wasn't insanely impactful other than, winning this planet. But, as we see in the future, this planet is now welcome to the Jedi. So, at least a few of them. And knows a little bit of peace. So that's good. But I think those are all my thoughts on this episode. If you have any other thoughts, leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. What do you think is going to happen next? What do you think about anything I said? But yeah, that's it. Please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe. Helps a ton. But otherwise, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.